Silence speaks the loudest. I'm telling y'all, bro. And that's law right there. I'm not gonna cap to you, bro. A common misconception I see with people who are my age, who are chasing success, who are trying to accomplish anything in their lives, they feel as if they just gotta keep grinding, just keep going. But they miss the most important piece of all of it, because you're so stuck chasing, you're so stuck reaching for it. Sometimes you get lost and you don't even remember what you're reaching for. When you sit in silence, when you sit in stillness, that's why God tells us to be still. When you sit in stillness, it brings the clarity that you need to accelerate, to speed things up, to reach your destination faster. I'm telling you, people neglect, sometimes even me, bro. We neglect stillness because we feel like we're wasting time, but all it does is bring clarity. The only reason I was able to become this person I am today from the person I was 9 months ago, in that time span of 9 months, was because of the amount of stillness, amount of silence that I sat in, the amount of times I was just still, that I just listened, that I watched movement happen around me, that I let everything move around me. The amount of time that I spent doing that accelerated me to be able to reach the person that I am today. That's speaking to you, oh my goodness, bro. God is so good, man. He gives us all the blueprints. I was so misled, bro. Like, as an athlete, you know, we always think, work harder, bro. Like, you gotta work harder. That's all you hear. You gotta lift more. You gotta run more. You gotta hit more. You gotta throw more. You gotta do more. You just gotta go harder. We hear that all the time, and we think we just gotta do more volume, which is true. That applies to marketing. It applies to sales. Anything that you do in order to get better, you just have to do more volume. But there also has to be a rhythm to it. It can't always be grind, because then you burn out the engine. There has to be times where you sit down and you reflect. Okay, what could I have done better this week? What could I do that adds to my rituals? What could I do that, you know what I'm saying, amplifies this? What could I have worked on? What could I have focused harder on? What distractions could I have excluded? What distractions could I have negated? What distractions? Distractions, bro. Sometimes the grind is a distraction. Sometimes when we're grinding, it's a distraction from what God is really trying to get us to focus on. That's why you gotta sit in silence, because God does not yell at you. He does not yell. The enemy yells. The enemy is that voice that's so loud when you're angry, the one telling you, bro, yeah, go get your lid back, bro. Go get her for that. Like, I'm telling you, it's the enemy that's doing that, bro. The enemy that gets you, like, you know what I'm saying, amped up. Of course, it's our flesh too as well, but I'm saying, like, as far as speaking to you, God does not yell, he whispers. He whispers, he's in the silence. He, you know why? Because he's peace. He's in absolute peace. You have to be at peace. You have to be centered. You have to be at the seat of your soul in order for you to have access to God, bro. You have to. That's why meditation is so important, bro. Sitting, just meditating, reflecting. That's why I'm here. I just did, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I just left some, like, 4 or 5 hours of deep work. I was finna go to Bible study. But I'm like, before I do that, let me just come out here and sit in silence. Let me just watch people walk. See what people doing. Watch little kids have joy, bro. Like, playing with their parents. There was a girl over here throwing the football with her dad. There's a dude over here kicking the soccer ball with his daughter. Kids over here, dudes playing soccer, kids on the playground, people fishing, people walking, birds flying, chirping. When you watch that, it just brings you back to reality, bro. That none of the monetary, the stuff that we chase all day, all the time, that people make us feel as if it's important, is really not. It's these type of moments. The sun recharging you after sitting indoors listening to lectures. It's these moments that count, bro. And I'm so glad I went to Savannah State, because that's what it really taught me, bro. There was nothing but nature out there. I love that campus. There was nothing but nature. You just feel so connected. And that's what connection brings. The spirit of acceleration. Connection brings the spirit of acceleration. When you're connected, bro, when you're aligned, however you want to put it, bro, however you're able to conceptualize it, bro. When you look inward, when you understand yourself, the inner world is the eternal that's set inside of you, bro. That's the only access to, that's why Jesus, my fault. Well, Jesus is God. But he said the kingdom of heaven is within, bro. Y'all have heard that before. If you haven't, I just put you on game, bro. The kingdom of heaven is within. Some people be looking for a man sitting in the sky. Bro, he's in you. We're in him. Really, if you really think about it, we're in him. Life is a dream within the mind of God. That hit somebody. I'm speaking to somebody caught goosebumps from that. Life is a dream within the mind of God. Yes, bro. Yes. I'll explain that in another video, bro. But I just want y'all to sit on that till I release that. Life is a dream within the mind of God. So when you connect to him, when you match that frequency, all of a sudden peace pours in, healing pours in, clarity pours in, abundance. God is not a God of lack. So everything that you're seeking is really at ground zero. It's really here, bro. So, man, sit in stillness today, even if it's just for 5 minutes. I love doing it in the morning, like within the first 10 minutes that I wake up, and I know it's like a health benefit as well, but like, I just love how much clarity it brings me. For the first 10 minutes, during the first 10 minutes, I go outside and I just ground myself. Bare feet on grass, on earth, bro. And it recharges you, it wakes up the mind. You just listen, you just sit in it, you just be. That's the main part of it for me, you just be. And you'll receive that breakthrough. You'll receive that acceleration, that clarity that you're looking for. You'll get a spiritual download. Sometimes I wake up and I just get a spiritual download. I'm like, that's where you want me to take this. Okay, go get in the word. Then you get more clarity. Man, I'm putting y'all too much on game, bro. I'm telling y'all, bro. We live in a spiritual, bro, this is a spiritual world, bro. This is not, like, this physical is really a distraction. It's really a distraction. I'm trying to tell you, like, man, I love y'all, man. Sit in silence today. Come back to the center. Find your clarity and accelerate. I'm telling you. Love y'all. Virgin Man signing out.